Hello everyone. Today we are going to study magnetic vector potential. So let us start. In our earlier video we have seen Ampere's circuital law, and according to the Ampere's circuital law, the line integral of magnetic induction around the closed path does not vanishes. It encloses zero unless it encloses zero current. But on the other hand, the line integral of electric field arising from stationary charges always vanishes. Therefore, if we need to define magnetic scalar potential in a region analogous to electric potential from which magnetic field B could be derived, this magnetic potential would not be single valued function of position unless the region were current free. Because of this shortcoming, it is not generally possible to derive magnetic field B from a scalar potential. And that's why vector potential exists from which we can derive B, that is the magnetic field. So let us see the derivation. According to Ampere's circuital law, the magnetic induction at the position R from an element of length L carrying current I can be given by dB is equal to mu 0 I by 4 pi into dl R by R cube. Let us denote it by equation number 1. We have this del of 1 by R is equal to I into del del x plus j into del del y plus k into del del z into 1 by x square plus y square plus z square to the power 1 by 2. And this is we know very well by from mathematics. R is equal to x square plus y square plus z square to the power 1 by 2. So this del of 1 by R is equal to 1 by 2 I times 2x plus j times 2y plus k times 2z. This is the partial differentiation into 1 upon x square plus y square plus z square to the power 1 by 2. And when we simplify this equation, it comes out to be ix plus jy plus kz upon r cube, which is nothing but r by r cube. So we can write this r by r cube is equal to minus of del into 1 by r. Okay, so this is we simply simplified what is del of 1 by r. Now we have taken equation 1, and that equation 1 we are going to use, in which this value, that is minus del of 1 by r, we are going to use, and we are going to substitute this as r by r cube. So here what we have done, we have replaced this value, that is r by r cube. This value we have replaced, that is r by r cube, by minus del of 1 by r. So this equation becomes mu 0 I by 4 pi into del L of minus del of 1 by r. Now what we have done, we have simplified this equation. Simply this di is moved here. And from vector algebra, we know del cross phi of A is equal to del phi cross A plus phi into del cross A. So simply this del phi cross A, here we have del phi cross A. What we have done, simply we have changed its place and this comes out to be del cross phi A. What we have done, this simply we have taken this to this side, so that comes out to be negative. And in this we are substituting, since we had this del of 1 by r into di, no? So it is similar to del of phi into A. So in this place, del of 1 by r into di, will take this as in terms of this, in terms of vectorial algebra. So this del of 1 by r di, say suppose this is del, this phi is nothing but 1 by r and this A becomes di. So similarly this becomes del cross phi is, what is our phi? Phi is 1 by r and A is di. So similarly it becomes del cross di by r minus phi is 1 by r into del cross di. Okay, so this equation is in the vector form and we'll denote this as equation number 3. Now what we are going to do in this equation, by substituting that value we got this equation, that is equation number 3, and substituting equation 3 in 2 will get dB is equal to mu 0 I by 4 pi into del cross di by r minus 1 by r del cross di. And we know this equation, this dl is not a function of coordinate x, y, z of a point at which the magnetic induction is required. And the operation del, this del represent the differentiation with respect to these coordinates. So we must have this del cross di is equal to 0. So substituting in the above equation, we can substitute this del cross di to be 0 here. So the whole term vanishes and what left is mu 0 I by 4 pi into di by r. Okay, so further we'll solve this equation, and this equation will give you the total magnetic induction at the given point by a closed loop carrying current, and this is nothing but mu 0 by 4 pi into del cross I into del L by R. But this del cross is independent of integration of di by r around the closed loop. So we may write this equation as B is equal to del cross mu 0 by 4 pi closed integral of I into del L by R. Okay, and simply this del cross is nothing but curl. So we have mentioned this del cross as curl in this step, and the remaining term is as it is. Here this quantity mu 0 by 4 pi closed integral I dl by r is vector quantity, and this vector quantity will denote by A. So the equation becomes B is equal to curl of A, and this A is called as magnetic vector potential, and it is denoted by mu 0 by 4 pi closed integral I dl by r. So this completes the derivation for magnetic vector potential. I stop here. Thank you.